I'm Tavi Mapanga. I'm a relationship executive for ABSA, basically focusing on the small, medium-sized businesses, basically just looking after them. Okay, I am part of the LGBTI family myself. I'm married to a wonderful woman by the name of Tulile. She's taken my son in Mapanga. I'm very passionate about the community, obviously because I form part of it. And basically also just to make awareness. Because as you heard, with majority of the people inside, the prejudice and the discrimination that we go through in a workplace on a daily basis. So basically that's the reason why I'm here. I think it does add value, but I think one of the things that I would have appreciated is if we had the straight, if I can call it that, individuals be part of such events so they are made aware, because I mean we are the ones that are being discriminated against. So if it's just us here, I don't think it actually serves the purpose of them actually getting awareness and actually knowing who we are, what we can actually bring into the tables. Because it's not just about our title or who I am, it's about the skills and the qualification and everything that I can actually bring to the organization. Yeah, so straight from university, I've always been in banking. I've worked for Nedbank, I've worked for Bidvest, and then about a year ago I joined Absa Bank. So I've always been in corporate. Yeah, I think one of the bad experiences that I had with Absa when I first joined was actually at my interview sessions where I was asked if you're married, and I said yes, obviously, and the first question that I was asked, what does your husband do? So it's those kind of things. It's just like now you have to get to a position where you make everybody uncomfortable and you're like, my wife, and this is actually what she does. So it's those kind of things, those kind of stigmas, those kind of what's the word to use? I don't know, the connotations that, I mean, you're a woman, obviously, and you say you're married, so obviously you are married to a man. So those are the kind of things that we need to make. So just be careful with the questioning. And yeah, it's assumptions. And I mean, I think we need to get away from that whole thing. I think one of the things that was mentioned with one of the gentlemen inside when he spoke about an advert or something for Knit Flores, where a man is giving a rose for Valentine to a woman, and he asked, so when are we going to have, you know, those two dads kind of advert, or a man giving another man a rose, or a woman giving another woman? So those are the kind of things. So the awareness is going to come from corporate, yes, but from public, from the media, all of those people actually play a role in making sure that people are aware that we actually exist. As you've clearly stated, I mean, there's the give and take kind of thing that, you know, you're scared of the unknown. You don't know if you do actually stand up and say these kind of things, what is actually going to happen? Is it going to be a career limiting move and those kind of things? So there's always that balance. Even with myself, there have been instances where I feel like I was being discriminated, but then you weigh your options. Should I speak up? What is going to happen? You know, you go to HR, and that HR person themselves is not really clued up when it comes to these kind of situations. So we tend to take a step back, which in a way doesn't really work for us, but sometimes you do, you know, speak out about it, and it actually just does you a disadvantage. So it's, yeah, I do get that point, I do agree with it, but I mean, at what point are you going to risk losing your career over voicing your opinion?